This Shabbos begins a 3-week period known as the 3 weeks. What's unique about this period is that it marks the 3 weeks of the destruction of our temple. And therefore it's very, very sad. During this time we refrain from taking haircuts. Later on, as we get closer to the end of the 3 weeks, which is the 9 days, which conclude with Tisha B'Av, we do not bathe, we do not go swimming. And the reason for this sadness is because the temple, the first temple as well as the second temple, were destroyed during this period, both of them on Tisha B'Av, on the 9th day of Av, which is the last day of the 3 weeks. The reason this is so sad is because the Jewish people, we define ourselves by our connection to Hashem. And our connection of Hashem finds its root, finds its source in the temples. And therefore, with the destruction of the temple, which came along with the exile, Hashem, so to speak, threw us out of His land. He took us and threw us out of the palace. He said, "You do not deserve to be in the palace. Get out." And with that, He destroyed His own temple. It therefore marks a very sad period in our history, and we remember it every year. What I find very interesting is that this year, the 17th day of Tammuz, which begins the 3 weeks, and Tisha B'Av, which concludes the 3 weeks, both of which are fast days, occurs on Shabbos. And nevertheless, Shabbos is celebrated to its complete fullest, with all its joy and the delicious meals and the company. Shabbos maintains its beauty, maintains its sanctity. Even the Shabbos of Tisha B'Av. Tisha B'Av is such a grave fast. We begin at night and we continue through the entire day. Meaning in 3 weeks we will fast, begin fasting Saturday night, and we will not eat or drink till Sunday night. Nevertheless, Shabbos takes precedence. So instead of fasting on Shabbos, which is the 9th of Av, we will fast on Sunday. Why does Shabbos maintain its sanctity? The answer is very simple. Because Shabbos is another direction, another source, another root of our connection to Hashem. And therefore, in spite of the fact that we no longer have our temple, we no longer have the Beis HaMikdash, we're not even in our land, although now we are, but we're still missing the temple. Even in this period of time, we always have Shabbos. So Shabbos we celebrate and we maintain it, we reserve the joy that's reserved especially for Shabbos, because that's our connection. And now we need Shabbos even more. So while this Shabbos is the 17th day of Tammuz, and it is truly a day of sadness, but we defer it to Sunday, and we should celebrate Shabbos with its great joy, especially because now it's the one that, it's the joy, it's the Shabbos that, it's our sole source of connection to Hashem. Have a wonderful Shabbos, have an easy fast, a meaningful fast. Thank you.